Hi, this is Michael Taylor. I'm the author of A New Conversation with Men. And I want to take this opportunity to share a little bit with you about Chapter 1 of my book, which is titled, How the Conversation Began. And in this chapter, basically I share how back in 1983, I was living the American dream. And I had the house, the wife, the cars, the 2.5 kids, the yearly vacations, and by society standards I had succeeded. And then within a span of approximately 6 years, I watched my American dream turn into the American nightmare as I experienced the pain of divorce, foreclosure, bankruptcy. I basically lost everything. So there I was, 29 years old, bankrupt and alone, and absolutely confused with my life. Because I had did everything society says I'm supposed to do to be successful, but yet my life was a mess. And so during this time I started asking myself some deeper questions. And what I came to understand was that most of my life I had chased money. I had spent all of my time and energy in trying to get rich. I had gone to every imaginable get-rich-quick scheme. I've invested time and money in seminars about making money, and I never got there. Although I was successful, I still had this drive to be successful, but I couldn't get it right. And so as a result of going through my divorce and the bankruptcy, as I mentioned, I realized that I was doing something wrong, and I need to figure out what that was. And so one night, during the darkest period of my life, I asked myself the question that would change everything. And that question was, what if, instead of spending all my time, energy, and money on trying to get rich, I used that same time, energy, and money in simply trying to be happy? And as simplistic as that question sounds, it was the question that changed everything for me. Because as a result of that question, I stopped reading books about trying to make money. I stopped going to the get quick rich seminars. And I started investing in my emotional, psychological, and spiritual well-being. And so for the last 15 to 20 years, that's all I've done, is discovered who Michael Taylor really is. And so in this first chapter, I sort of give you a brief overview of that process and some of the things that I learned as a result of that. And it's an opportunity to challenge you to begin your own journey. And so that first chapter really lays the foundation for the rest of the book and my life also, because it really was the eye-opening experience that challenged me to become a better person, to become a better man. So I hope you've been intrigued enough that you want to pick up a copy of the book and get started. And again, I'm talking about the first chapter, which is How the Conversation Began, and it is the introduction to not just the book, but to your life. I hope you pick up a copy. Enjoy the book.